Common Gamer here, doing my first. I painted this space art. Here's the astronaut. That's Chris Hatfield. It says Hatfield right there. There's the Canada flag. That's him up in space. When they used to use the space shuttle. That's the sun. There's the moon. There's a star that's a billion light years away, which would show that. That's a planet. 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 And that's a planet. And that's a planet. And there's another star from our star system. That's a planet. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 planets. The known planet being Earth. So yeah, I painted this. I think I got this for Easter like 5 years ago, but I've been super busy that I couldn't paint it until now, since like the world's in isolation. I painted this to put some powders of the light on there. That says NASA right there. That's the U.S. flag. It says and Denver, the space shuttle in Denver, that was made in the 80s. It replaced unfortunately the Columbia when it unfortunately had an accident, and then that says NASA, and there it is. That's the thrusters. It's correcting the trajectory so it can orbit around Earth, and that's the African continent. I don't know why they didn't show anywhere else in the world, but it's strange. It just shows the African continent. That's okay. That's the African continent. I can see by the shape. I'm very good with geology. And that's Chris Hatfield up in space. He's doing a space rock. They're trying to get to the International Space Station. And that's back. And then the ISS is probably somewhere around that way. So yeah. And there he is. He could see the ocean and his visor, and that's tinted in. That's his lights that are on there. That's another light to flash. That's another light to flash to see him in case he got out to space. And so yeah, I painted this art. I want to paint this to make people feel happy, and I did this to keep my mind off the news and that. And that's Chris Hatfield, who was out in space, and he he was the first astronaut to do songs in a live stream in space, because no other astronauts brought like a guitar and singing songs. He was the first one to do that, so he's in the Guinness World Record book to do that, and he was the longest Canadian to be in space. So yeah. And I wanted to paint Chris Hatfield because he's a really nice guy, and I have his book, and yeah, I just want to show you that I painted this. I started it on Monday, and my first day of doing social isolation, and I finished it on Thursday. And then I did some touch up on it on like Friday. So yeah, it's now done. And yeah, that's a star. That star is a star to a star system, way off in the distance in space. That's another star system. Another star system there. That could be the Kepler star system. We're in the solar sector of the Milky Way. And yeah, I just wanted to show this. I got this painting for Easter 5 years ago, Easter 2015, but I got super busy to paint it until now, and I kind of lost it, and then I found it in my arts and crafts drawer, and then I was like, hey, I should paint this. So yeah, and I painted it, and I made this be Chris Hatfield. He's up in space, with the umbilical cord, which gives oxygen. You can stay out in space, do a spacewalk. And yeah, I just wanted to show you this. That's all for me for now. So, I'm Man Gamer signing off. Please subscribe, hit the like button. Hope you enjoyed this video.